in the end. I'm about to get that man who sniffed his nose. What is it? Okay. Oh, no. Breathe. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Shenanigan Podcast.
Welcome.
Shenanigans. I mean,
Shenanigan.
The
Shenanigan Podcast.
We only perform
singular.
One
time.
shenanigan on this podcast. Only one shenanigan is being performed. And welcome back to the podcast where the phrase "It's just a game" is such a weak mindset. And we are here. My name is Tristan Sartoris, and
my name is Drew Decker,
the world's last professional gamers.
Absolutely.
And the little thing we made fun of at the end of last episode apparently caught fire with the rest of the world.
The ninja quote that he was freaking out about being like, what we just said.
When
you lose and
saying like,
stop getting mad when you lose.
Yeah, that you've lost twice.
There's
always room
obviously
caught fire. It became a big thing.
Big old meme.
I guess the point is that we're early adopters.
We're trendsetters.
Yeah, I think it only caught fire because of us.
Exactly. Because we're arsonists.
Yeah, it caught fire because of us.
Exactly.
We make things and then we light it on fire.
Exactly.
We commit arson to our own projects.
Exactly.
Just so they get popular.
So everyone else can be like, wow, that is real.
Yeah, and that is how it happened. So it got really big.
It did.
And I guess maybe we should have spent more time talking about it because we are... we game a lot.
We do.
Which is tough because we don't have a very
don't
aggressive approach to it.
So I guess we've lost every single game.
But we also win a lot. Even though we don't get mad.
But when we do lose.
But if we win, do we only lose once then when we win? Or is it you just kind of break even, you don't win? Because it's like 2 L's if you do lose. But if you win, is that just one win, one loss? Then you're kind of like a 0.
Well, he never said getting mad when you win.
I think he just said, didn't he just say getting mad? Or what did he say? Raging? What was the quote?
So he said like...
Not getting mad when you lose.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're not mad when you lose, then you've lost twice.
Yeah. What a weirdo.
So I guess just winning means you won, so...
Yeah, and the whole idea is no one... I think... I just don't get it.
I don't either.
It's a big... It got really big, and it's funny.
Gaming is a...
It's a big video game.
For enjoyment. Calm down, Ninja.
Life's a big video game.
Calm down.
If you're not raging all the time.
Save that for a quote. Don't use that yet.
What?
It's your quote.
Which one?
Your quote.
Me?
Yeah.
I have a... What?
Today. This podcast.
I have a quote?
You're the quoter.
Oh, shoot. Oh, it's episode... welcome back to episode 51 of the Shenanigan.
Podcast.
We're back on it again. Wow. Okay. So the last 2 episodes have been uploaded at 1 p.m. So we have to finish this
right now,
and we have to hit upload by 1:59 if we want to hit the 1 p.m. mark. Or we could just switch.
Wait,
our
how
clock.
far are we in?
We're 3 minutes in. So if we cancel somewhere around the 50-minute mark.
Well, we started this at 1.
Wow, on the dot.
Holy crap!
So technically, like we are, we're so true to the schedule that we just start broadcasting.
Wow!
Wild West.
Wow!
We're back again. Told you, very consistent. Like we said, we will not miss an episode for the next decade.
No way.
And we're sticking true to that word. Anyways, if you want to continue talking about the ninja thing, just to finish it up, we do have. There was another clip of him talking about.
Oh, we do have a clip. We do have a clip.
You can actually hear him talking about how angry he was about people even just using it. If you want to play that for a second, I will just chill and
go ahead and get to the right spot here because I kind of had a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Ever uses the excuse it's just a game is a horrible human being. It is lazy. You're a lazy human being. I already like.
Oh!
Wow.
So he said that anyone who uses the phrase "it's just a game," like we just did,
right?
We are now horrible human beings
and we're lazy.
Which is funny because it's coming from a profession
who sits in his chair all
for 16 hours a day and plays video games.
Doesn't move and drinks energy drinks. Holy cow, what was that?
It must have been
I mean, it's not bad.
Oh, that's not bad, but that one.
That one.
Oh, sorry, we're just looking at our audio waves.
Weird.
We're still.
I apologize if I peeked out a little bit there.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's little in-game adjustments. It's not just a game. This is not just a game. It's not just a game. Podcasting is not just a game, or else we will lose twice.
Because we've already lost
twice.
Wait. What? Anyway,
if this is the game we're winning,
holy
we're winning. Podcast. Welcome back to the Shenanigans Podcast. That's Chill and Riff.
We're in the Chill and Riff zone for the next 5 minutes.
For the next 5 minutes of the 10 minutes of the Shenanigans Podcast, Tristan and Drew step up to the plate, looking to swing it, knock it out of the park, swing and a miss, strike one. They seem to be talking about strictly about Ninja, the professional gaming, and swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, there it is.
They're doing it, and it looks like they're going to drop the bat and just walk home because they're trying to share a bat.
Up.
There's no way to swing.
Wait, what?
They're
What's happening
They're
right
standing
now?
on opposite sides trying to swing a bat. Both are trying to swing it. Drew's on the left, Drew's on the right, swinging, but all they're doing is chopping at the ball like a sword. Swing to miss, strike three.
Wow, man, they're both out of there, and that's change of field.
It looks like they're grabbing the mic, so they're going to go back to podcasting.
Okay.
So, guys, anyways, our baseball career didn't work out well.
But we are in the stands now.
Yeah, doing the podcast.
Right.
Oh, gotta go get a home run. What the?
Someone just got hit in the face with a baseball.
Luckily, it wasn't us.
It was me.
Imagine getting hit in the head. It's like, are you okay?
Yeah, I got this souvenir.
I mean, like, you said that. Like, you get hit so hard, you ask the other person if you're okay. You're so confused.
Dang.
You sounded like, look out. Are you okay?
Dang, that'd be crazy.
Just like welling up.
You got a big old goose egg on your head.
I'm not okay. I'm not at all.
Okay.
So I don't remember if this is gonna follow the same trajectory. As our first 5 episodes. Actually, you know what? I think for our first 5 episodes we missed week 5, and then week 6 was when we got to week, the 5th episode. I think it was like going back up, no, I think it was sports. We only talked about sports. Sports. It was Madden. It was stuff. Oh, by the way, the combine is tomorrow.
No way.
Yeah, starts tomorrow.
What time?
Probably 1. No, it's probably like 11. It's early because it runs for 6 hours. So it's a long time.
Dang.
Combine is great.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Henry Ruggs, the third out of Alabama. He's claiming he's going to run the fastest 40 of all time.
No way.
Yeah.
Is he going to break CJ2K? Is that what was that? Who was the guy who ran the 4?
Crap. I was like, I was going to say it, and then I was like, oh, it looks like Drew's got to remember because I can't remember. He plays for the Bengals now.
Really?
The wide receiver.
Oh. So it was broken.
Yeah, because CJ got broke. Oh,
John Ross.
Nice. The third. Whoa. And Henry Ruggs the third.
Whoa.
I guess. And
Tradition?
CJ 2K.
Whoa.
2 just wasn't enough to win.
Nope. They had to bring in the thirds.
Yeah,
third
the
rounders.
third rounders.
Wow.
Third
string.
Yeah, tough.
Dang.
But they're fast.
They're fast. They are fast.
John Ross isn't really produced, but I don't know. Henry Ruggs is like fast guys. They're hamstrings. They always have hamstring problems and knee problems because they're so. I guess they're so fast. Maybe their bodies just can't keep up. But I don't.
Deteriorates quicker because they're faster.
Everyone said like when John Ross was coming out and he got hurt, I think, running the 40.
Really?
I believe, too. And he's just had problems after problem after problem after problem. And
because he crushed it too hard.
Yeah, he must have. But I don't know Henry Ruggs' history of injuries. Like, maybe he has none. Maybe he's just been able to keep fast. Though, we haven't even seen his 40. Maybe he runs a 4.4. We don't know if he's going to run like a 4.2.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
4.2. For some reason, I thought we were only 4 minutes in, but we're at 9 minutes.
We are 9 minutes in.
We're still chilling and riffing.
In the chilling riff
We should
zone.
both play guitars right at the beginning of it, and then just like get like just pour. But it sound effect was just ice, just falling. It's a refrigerator, like an ice machine. That's the chill zone.
The chill
and
zone.
we're riffing. Bow. The riff's falling. The riff's falling.
The riff is falling.
Do you have notes for this episode?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I got some stuff.
lean on you.
Ote.
Because I live a pretty boring life. I go to work.
Yeah.
I come home.
Yeah.
I eat dinner.
Yeah.
Fall asleep.
Oh.
Do the same thing.
I had
the
a
next
dream
day.
that you were door dashing and you made $300 in the day.
Oh. Dude, that'd be lit.
I was like, you're like, I tried DoorDash, by the way, and you like showed me your account and it said like 358.
Hey.
I was like, wait, did you start doing this a couple weeks ago? You're like, no, this is just today. I was like, what? Somehow,
Sucker.
you went so hard. Did you get your red card?
Nope.
Oh,
it is still not
in
here.
transit. I have an extra red card, by the way. Actually, I have 3 of them. I accidentally like hit the lost thing, and then when I got my account signed up, they sent me one for free, and then I did a delivery, and then they sent me another one. So I'm stacked. So if anybody out there wants an extra DoorDash red card, we'll sell it to you for on the low.
On the low,
and then you can just buy things from
$20.
a restaurant and just assume that it's gonna go places. Tough.
Just don't get caught.
Wait, are we gonna get caught?
No.
Anyways, welcome back to the Shenanigans Podcast. This Chill and Riff Zone is now officially over.
Ended.
But I do have a dream I want to talk about real quick.
Okay.
All right. So this isn't really. I mean, I guess this is Chill and Riff extended. Chill and Riff. Don't yawn in the podcast. It makes other people yawn.
What's it?
If you yawn into the microphone, yawns are contagious.
I didn't yawn.
And then the other people yawn, and then they'll go, whoa, boring. And they'll be like, wait a minute. Subconsciously, is this podcast making me yawn? And they're like, well, technically, yeah, because you're making them yawn. But only because you yawn. And now I'm going to yawn. I can feel it coming.
Don't yawn. Welcome to the sleepy zone.
Z's.
Dream time.
Yeah, we're going to name this podcast Z.
Z's.
Just
Z, singular.
Z. Pizza. I had a dream about pizza too. Something about a pizza. I can't remember.
Welcome to the dream zone.
Oh yeah, dreams. This works actually really well. So, I had a dream like there was this big musical school.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really hard to get into, like impossible. But for some reason, word got out that I had this new song that I was making.
Okay.
And I went downstairs, and it was this old guy that like gray hair, but it was like long gray hair like that, like slicked back, kind of husky, and like some other like fancy like rich woman. It was like
Gotcha.
like the very fancy people, like really
really
high end school here. And they got word that I was making this song, and I don't even know how the word got out. So I walked down, and
were they expecting a fancy like classical piece, or was it?
Hold on, it gets better.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I didn't tell him this, but in my like I didn't actually have a song made. I had like one chorus and or like one line or something like that. And so they're expecting the song, and it's like, all right, so we're just gonna see what you got, and maybe you'll be accepted into the school. And she starts playing the guitar, and I was like, you don't know my song. I was like, can I play? Like, can I play that?
You don't.
So she's like, she's like, just sing along. She's like, I was like, what? And and I didn't have a song at this point, so I'm like freaking out. Cause like, what words am I supposed to sing? Right. Like, improvise this off the cuff, because this is my big chance. Apparently,
of course,
I didn't know.
Big breakthrough.
So I got the song, and then the guy is like, this white guy. I mean, he's all he was white, but he also had white hair.
It's older gentleman.
Yeah, but he wasn't even like too old. He just had gray hair. I mean, he was probably like in his 40s. He wasn't like old. Like, not enough to have like purely like white like 60s hair. And so then my mom and dad are there too, and they're like talking about how these people are like, oh, so this guy, he's from Canada.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, and I said, make a joke about like, oh, do you guys say "a" all the time? And I thought this was funny when I said it, and he had like the most stern look, like he was so disgusted, like it was so disrespectful. I looked
like,
to my dad and my mom, and they were like, no, and I was like, I
don't know why I said that.
I was like, no, I don't know. I said, listen, I know. Like I was just making a joke, and then they weren't happy. They didn't laugh. They didn't smirk. They didn't even comment. So, anyways, I eventually got the guitar out of this lady's hands.
Yeah.
And I was gonna play it, and then so I started playing. I don't remember the words, but so I would just start singing, and we ended up on a beach out of nowhere, and I was like, and then there was like 20 people surrounding me, like as I'm like almost like on the ground like this, like just laying down and just playing, and it's like connected to speakers somewhere. I can't see the speakers, but I just have this little acoustic guitar, and it's like amplified. And so I start singing, and then there was some line I remember it was like something Pikachu.
Oh.
And everyone was singing along. I was like, crap, this is a song that already exists. So I was like, was trying to switch it up and tried to say different words. And then switched to Sonic or something like that.
Interesting.
And then there was some last line that was like, oh, he's going to sing this part. And I sang it differently. And that was it. And I just sang it really loud. People were like, whoa. And like, I like barely changed it at all. I just sang different words. Because it was completely off the cuff, improvised.
Absolutely.
With this guitar. And I think I got in.
Did you get in?
I think I got in.
You think you got it?
That's good. That's good
news. That is good news.
Yeah, I think they finally got the respect that I deserve.
Absolutely. That thing.
Yeah, there we go.
It's wild.
So that was how my dreams went.
That was musical dream.
Yeah, this is musical dream session.
Wow.
Ding, ding.
Wow.
Do you have any dreams or aspirations?
Yeah. I probably do. I just never remember my dreams.
Yeah, ever? Maybe you need to wake up in the middle of it. Maybe you're too good of a sleeper.
I don't know how to do that.
Set an alarm.
I don't know how to be
4 a.m.
waking
Or you wake up at 5:30. Wake up at 11 a.m. You're like, I'm already awake. Holy crap, I remember my dream. It's just so alarming.
Just so
literally.
So weird.
No pun intended. And that's how that happens. Is that why they called it an alarm?
I think so.
It's so this
Probably.
Is alarming. What a great name. I would have called it the sound device. Sound boomer.
I would have called it the ringer.
Wait.
Ringer.
I thought there was another memory I've had of another dream. Sometimes they just come
You had
to
a
me.
dream about pizza. That's what you mentioned before.
I just remember people going like, "Can I have some saw?" And I was like,
Saw?
"What? Don't talk like that. Some saw. How do you have some saw?"
I'm looking for saw.
I'm not selling any saw. I'm selling Tristan's Pizza officially.
Dang.
Do you remember when I made taco pizza and brought it to Awana at New Hope?
I don't
So I was
remember
making pizza at home.
As you do.
Yeah, instead of in the neighbor's yard.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
That's how it was in his yard. I was all out of ragu, so I used taco sauce and like cheddar cheese and stuff like that.
Interesting.
And I didn't know. I was like, okay, this is red sauce, right? This is gonna work out well. So I make this big taco pizza, and I didn't get to try it because we had to leave right away for this Wednesday night, like it's a one or whatever. And so I bring it in, and I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna finally taste my pizza. And then the people are there like, whoa. Unless you brought enough for everyone to eat, you are not bringing this in here. I was like, I just made this pizza. So then we're like, okay, fine. I was gonna eat the whole pizza. I remember being disappointed. Like, okay, fine. Like, I guess you guys can have some. Like, I'm gonna eat this entire freaking thing. I hadn't even tried it yet. And so I sat down and they're like, okay, fine. Like, everyone, come try this pizza. They don't know. Like, I'm like a 9-year-old at this point. They just made pizza. Be like, oh yeah, let's go feed them this whole thing. And maybe they assume my mom made it and I was just bringing it in or something like that.
Maybe.
But this taco pizza, and I tried it, immediately disgusted, hated it, I was done. And then everyone else was eating it. You were there, and you were eating it.
I was eating it?
Yeah, people were eating it.
Really?
And then another kid came and was like, yo, this taco, like, this is really good. Great job on this. And I was like, okay. He's like, I hated it. Do you want the rest? Well, I guess that's the end of that story. You don't remember that.
Don't remember
But you were there.
I
you
was
remember
there.
anything from Moana?
No.
Really?
Really.
I remember sitting in the back room one night, and you and Jacob were there, and you're like, what have you been up to or something like that? And you're like, we went to go see Mall Cop last week. And I was like, Mall Cop? Is that good? Oh, I want to see that. And then Jacob was like, yeah, I saw that too. I was like, crap. And I haven't seen Mall Cop. And you guys were talking about, remember the scene where he's got the lollipop and he's like blowing the dry, like, oh, that's hilarious. I've never felt more left out in my life.
Dang.
I had no idea what you guys talking about.
Dang.
We've never been the people to go see movies just right on the set.
So sad.
I didn't actually feel left out. I was just actually really interested in what you had to say because we didn't go see it in theaters at all.
Right.
So it wasn't even something I was like, I didn't even think I knew the movie was out yet or what it was about. I was just like, oh, whatever. And then you guys were talking about it. I was like, oh, this is interesting. So
funny.
now there's a lollipop. I remember there being the games, stuff like that. Like the game, like I would get home from football practice and go straight there. And there were all kinds of like games, like there was a big like tape arena on the ground, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there was one where you had to hold both your arms and one leg behind your back. Right? And you had to hop on one leg and you had to bump into people, whoever the last one standing wins.
I do remember
You remember this?
I do remember that.
So it was the first time I played this. I just got home from football practice. I mean, to church.
I just got home.
I guess I must have like cleaned
Could've
off or
been
whatever.
home.
So I got back. I got to this practice. And they're like, okay, we're gonna try this new game, and I was like, oh shoot, and we're going, everyone's going at it, and then everyone falls down. It's just me and this other kid, the kid that said he likes my taco pizza.
Oh,
and like you ate my pizza. I didn't care about it because it had been about like 3 years at this point, so I didn't care. You like my pizza, you villain. And
this is gross.
And we're going at it, and you're like kind of like bumping your knees into people, like trying to knock them down. And I'm already exhausted from football,
right?
Kind of. That's this comes into later. And I defeat him. He falls down, and I win.
Wow. victorious.
And I was victorious. And I felt good, felt very proud, and that was it. And there was more games or whatever. Come back the next week, and they're like, okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to do this big thing again. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm undefeated in this game.
Playing one game.
Yeah. So then everyone gets back up. And I remember you going for me right at the beginning.
Me?
Yeah, you didn't get me.
Targeting you?
Yeah, you fell down.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
You're my best ally.
I don't know.
Stupid young Drew.
You didn't. It's just a game. It's such a weak mindset. Yeah. No.
Idiot.
I was like, oh shoot, there's like 3 people like targeting me right now
because you were undefeated.
I was undefeated, and those people are coming at me, and like everyone's like, I can see like it's like a wave of like a, it's like an army of people, and everyone's like dying, falling down, like, oh.
It's like a war movie. Everyone's just
people are falling down, and it comes down to me, not in the Taco Pizza Kid again, but some other person. And
some new guy.
Yeah, some new guy. And we're going at it. He's not falling down. And I'm getting really scared because my title's on the line.
Right.
Now. And but I am nothing if not victorious all the time. So I beat him. I win. And the streak continued, baby. Woo! 2-0 on the forever undefeated.
2-0.
I've never lost in that game. You know why? Because the next week we came back. This was like 9-year-old me or whatever.
Right.
I know I said 3 years. Like it must have been because I didn't go to New Hope after I kept going to Awana, so it must have been only like a year, if that.
Yeah.
Anyways. So they're like, "Oh, we're gonna play this game again," and I'm like, I didn't want to lose my streak. Like little kid me was like, "No," and I said, I told them I was too tired and hurt from football. I was too exhausted to hop on one leg. Was a complete and blatant fabrication.
Dang.
I mean, I was like a little bit tired, like I'd just been running for 3 hours, but I was not too tired to play this game, but I did not want to lose my streak.
Didn't want to lose his
winning
streak.
And I think you were in the finals of that game too. You didn't win, but you were close.
Frick! I'll never win. Stupid Drew.
His face lit up when I told him he's in the finals. Yeah. Targeting. The name of the game is to avoid people. Like you're trying to you're kind of like just supposed to like survive on one leg. Like
my goal was to target people apparently and lose.
Yeah, at the same time.
It's okay. I was okay with losing. I wasn't okay with losing.
You lost twice.
So I lost once because I was mad.
Oh, okay. You're right. The phrase, it's just a game with such a weak mindset.
Hopping on one like totally I'm coming for
That's
you.
exactly what it looked like. And we were like swinging like their front knees out.
Yeah.
Like, knee that you're holding me on your back. And like trying to hit people headbutt them. Like you're a horse or something.
Speed. I am speed.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Oh, it died. Anyway, so I remember you almost winning, and I was like, "Good job, man. Good job."
And I was mad, and I stormed off.
Yeah, and I don't see why they didn't pick up or anything like that. Because I played the rest of the games, like dodgeball and kickball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had to. I don't remember if we won those or not, but
probably not.
That was how that went down.
I was on your team.
Yeah. So dang.
Just kidding. I'm very happy with my position in winning.
Yeah.
I won.
We did win.
I'm victorious.
Yeah. And it's
For once.
It is not just a game.
In team-based
sports,
because it's not a game.
Yeah, it's not just a game.
It's not just a game.
I mean, it is a game.
It is a game.
It's not just
but
a
it's
game.
not just a game.
Yeah. This is real life and a game.
This is my life.
Yeah. It's my life. So, anyways, that was my Awana story. I remember when Awana first came out, too. I like these books with all these like different chapters and stuff like that, and questions like, oh man.
To be honest, I'd never actually read those.
Me neither.
I would go until like the day before, and because my dad was the pastor, I would get there early.
Yeah.
And I would just study the verses that they made you
the last
remember.
Second. Yeah. and then you like pass and you go to the next level, right? Or something like that. And
that's how I did it.
And I remember this,
and I don't remember any of the verses.
There was all these kids there, these new people that were there in this gym, because it used to be Royal Rangers, and we would play, like, my dad was in charge of that, and we would play Super Smash and stuff.
Dang.
Like, he had, like, fun stuff that we do there.
Dang. And then they did this.
and then they did this, where they made me, they literally took away my pizza.
Wow.
My pizza? Like, what if I liked it? I would be so upset if I would have enjoyed that. Hate crime.
Man,
you didn't make enough for everyone.
You can't bring this in.
Yeah, imagine like you're like, I didn't have dinner, so my mom stopped for McDonald's. Oh, what is that? We're little baby gonna cry. Little baby gonna cry.
Now we have to give this away to everyone.
I'm so hungry, and I still haven't seen Mall Cop. So I remember all these kids going here, and there was a kid there that hated me because of this night, the first night of Awana. I don't think I ever saw him again after this night. He only came here one time, or I didn't go again, and except for when I won.
Yeah,
maybe that's who I beat in the second round. He was really defeated. Anyways,
so sad.
So this kid, who, like, I haven't really seen it. I don't remember his name, but he was a friend of Jacob's, and we were like high-fiving or something like that. Everyone was talking, and remember, like, they're like, "What are your biggest dreams?" And this, we were like, "My dream is to be a pastor." And then it was like, and I forget, mine was probably to be an actor or something like that. And then you're like, "I'm gonna be a pastor like my dad." And then I was like, "Oh, Drew, yeah." Like, he had the best answer out of everyone. I was like, "Oh, what?" Mine was so good and well thought out. and then you get like points. Yeah, points. I'm like, crap. Anyways, this is unrelated, but we're like kind of all in the circle. All these people.
Good.
Nailed it.
I know how to play people like a fiddle.
You just tell them what they want to hear. Ka-chow. Hopefully they don't see me play the hopping game. That's your excuse. You fall down like, I'm a pastor.
I'm the pastor's son. I demand a recount.
You're not like this. I'm a rich boy. You're like a rich boy.
Do you know who my father is?
Do you know who I think I am? I'm the pastor's son. You target me and fall down. Hey! You have some sort of power to get me executed out of the game. You can upstore me. Now you can lock me up without parole, and I'd still be better off than any one of you people. I am the pastor's son. Gosh dang it. You just want to stand around going, pushing people over. Like, there, now we do a redo. Like, everyone falls over. Like, now we don't know who fell over. Now let's just do a quick
darn.
My bad.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
I forgot my balance. It's allergy season.
I sneezed and everyone fell over. I don't know.
Just shoving everyone.
Dude.
So remember we were in this circle. And, long story short, we'll get to it eventually. So, I guess we were high-fiving, or we were saying something. Maybe I didn't laugh at his joke. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he hated, because of this one singular moment that I don't even really remember, he still hates me to this day. Wow. Actually, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him in at least 6 years.
Wow.
No, 8 years. 9 years. It's been a long time.
Interesting.
But the point is, yeah, he was not. I was not favorable in his eyes. I'm assuming it had something to do like that. Like, it was a high five, and I didn't high five him. Like yeah, high five him, and that was it.
And then left him.
Yeah, and I didn't see it or something like that. Like, it's like some deep dark days, and he like still hates me to this day. Wow. Like in Billy Madison, the guy like has a list, and he's like gonna go snipe people, like just people that wronged him in school.
Dang.
Maybe I'm on his list. Maybe he still has a grudge.
Hit list.
I don't know.
You're gonna get killed today.
Only it's on the podcast.
Die tonight.
You're gonna die tonight, son. If you see the high five, like it's like some deep dark story, that would be a good cartoon episode. The missed high five, and the guy's a grudge for years, and he's like becomes a villain, super villain.
Super villain.
Anyways,
no superpowers. He's just an evil genius.
He just wants a high five.
Wow.
He's gonna like he's like finally defeats the guy, and this guy's like laying like this, just high fives his hand on the guy. Finally, I did it.
I am victorious.
And he just shrivels up and like fades away. How did he do that?
Whoa.
He wasn't a real person after all. He was a fairy with one goal in life, to get a high five
from this guy,
to succeed in life, and now he can finally go off to the heavens.
Wow.
Yeah, it was something like that. I feel like it was something weird. It was something stupid. Like, is there a game that you could play that you're like, did I not laugh at his joke or not make eye contact? Like, I have no idea what it was, but he would ask Jacob, all the time. He would sleep over at Jacob's house, and every time I'd see Jacob, he'd be like, so and so was like, do you think I could beat Tristan up? He's like, I hate Tristan or whatever. Like, he like hated me. You'd tell him like I wasn't even there. You had no reason to even talk about me in the first place. And it was so interesting.
I would like to punch Tristan in the face.
I would like to rage. I would like to rage. He's like, is it because I won? Like, maybe I like had a vendetta because maybe I was like the Patriots of that game.
Dang.
Like, I could not beat. Why are you putting your jacket on?
Because I'm cold.
You said you were all warm.
I was, and then I cooled down.
Because you rode a bicycle.
Exactly.
We're going to officially start riding cycling bikes during the podcast just so we can stay warm in the studio.
Stationary
but
bikes.
For now, Drew's gonna wear the world's loudest jacket.
Don't worry, guys. You can keep going. It's okay.
Yeah. So he hated me for whatever reason. He would ask Jacob all the time,
right,
if he could beat me up. Like he's like, do you think
like he thought he could beat you up,
or
was he asking for permission to beat you up?
No, he was asking.
Hey, Jacob,
can we Tristan? No, he was asking if he's like, do you have
think I'm strong enough to beat him?
Yeah, he's like, do you think I could? Do you think I could take him? Like he just wanted like his friend's support, and Jacob would tell him no, which is tough because I wasn't there still. Like all you had to do was like just
What a supportive guy.
Yeah, what a nice guy. Jacob's
now he's bald.
Yeah, well, tough. Jacob, if you ever want to come on the show, we're right here.
Please join us.
I'm sure he will because he'll see. I think he sees the podcast. He sees the podcast.
He sees it.
He sees it. Because on like Facebook and stuff, it gets posted everywhere.
Jacob, if you're ever back from Florida,
he said he might be moving back to Ohio. Sorry, I don't mean to air out all your plans. If you're listening to this, he's like trying to escape from Florida. Like there's some like drug lord or something like that.
No, I can't come back to Ohio.
Where did he go? He's like, wait, hold on, what's that? It says he's been tagged in this podcast. Yeah. Anyway, so I think Jacob's gonna be moving back to Ohio. And like, yeah.
Not if I move back first.
I'll show him. He spins. He's like everywhere he go, everywhere Jacob goes, he like spins around the gym. Hello there. I've been waiting for you. How did you know? I heard you on a podcast. I didn't know you were in podcasts. It's actually kind of cool. Anyways, long story short, the kid did not get his support.
Beating you up.
He did not even. I never saw him again. He did not get the zoo. He hated me for a long time. Maybe because I'm too good. But that is the story.
Hopping on one leg.
Undefeated.
Wow.
Never lost.
Wow.
I'm the LeVar Ball.
Wow.
Of hopping on one leg.
Wow.
And you were the pastor's son.
And I, the pastor's son.
That's your next intro for the episode. I'm the world champion of one leg hopping, and this is the pastor's son.
Hey.
Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. That's from Portal 2, Cave Johnson. Classic quote. If anyone hasn't played Portal 2, go try Portal 2.
Go play Portal 2. It's a good game.
So those are my stories from Awana. That was not planned. We're really good unscripted, I guess.
Heck yeah, we are.
Is that a panda? That's a bear. Panda bear.
Whoa.
Again, you don't have any notes. Why was I leading to Awana, though? How did we get there?
We started with talking about pizza.
Yes. Dang, we're good at this game. So that's officially end of the Chill and Rift Extended Zone.
Holy crap. Whoa.
Whoa. It's the new O existence. Put a little W-A mix in.
Wow.
Whoa. All right, let's just take it to Google, see if we can find anything. The last thing I Googled was naan bread.
Interesting.
Naan bread. Do you know what naan bread is?
Naan bread.
Do you know what that is? Don't look it up.
Banana bread?
That's what I thought too. Banana bread. Think about it. It's naan bread. I believe it's some sort of
bread.
Ukrainian flatbread that's only eaten by rabbits or bunnies.
Didn't know that.
I think. I'm just taking a wild guess. Let's take it back to Google.
Pita bread.
All right, here we go. I found it.
Naan bread.
Naan bread is a flatbread, oven-baked, found in the cuisines mainly in Western Asia, South Asia, Myanmar? Myanmar? Myanmar.
I think that's a place.
This is Myanmar.
This is Myanmar.
This is from Myanmar. And the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, however you want to say that. How do you say Pirates of the Caribbean? Do you say Pirates of the Caribbean or Pirates of the Caribbean?
I think, let's see. trying to block out all the noise.
Yeah.
Just go for it. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Whoa, he did it. He's a real boy. I'm the pastor's son.
I'm the pastor's son.
Put that in your bio.
What's the pastor's son? Previous pastor's son.
Previously on church. Drew Decker, the pastor's son. Dude, how come there's not a reality TV show about like some dramatic church?
Dang.
Like, I'm sure someone wants to make like Christianity look bad, or like, just a bad church, and then it's like previously at the church, Drew, the pastor's son, looks to get even at the people that have wronged him in the previous games. So you're like putting like laxative in the like teacher's drinks or something like that. Whatever a kid would find. I don't know where you get laxative from.
Don't either.
Candy.
That'd probably be too short to get up there.
What? A table?
What? Yeah. I'm tiny.
I know, but like a countertop.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right now?
Can't reach that high.
It's only like 3 feet off the ground.
I'm like 2.
Arms go up?
No.
Okay. No flexibility in the shoulders.
Arms stay down.
Arms go up, yeah? No. Arms stay down. Have you seen that one thing where it's like try and flip your hand upside down without like turning your wrist? Have you seen that?
I saw there was a thing where you could like move your arm in right angles.
Yeah. You go like this. It's upside down. But you can also just go like this because you just can't turn anything.
Oh.
So you can just go like this.
It's upside down.
Or if you go all the way back, you know.
It's upside down.
It is upside down. Anyways, your arms don't go up though. So I guess you can't do that. Anyways.
Oh, frick.
What?
My arms don't go up.
My arms go nowhere.
Arms go down.
Arms stay down. Yeah. So that's nan bread.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was seeing if Google had anything for us. I do have notes though.
Wow.
So recently, in the world of Steven
Steven Universe. Oh. Stefan.
Yeah. So this is really important. So the world of DoorDash. Tortoise. It's a tortoise. In the world of tortoise.
In the world of the tortoise.
Tortoise.
Smorgasbord.
That's the Swedish chef.
Swedish chef.
He doesn't speak.
Does he though? You just
anyways,
don't
just sing along. I'm gonna play this guitar and just sing your song. I'll play it perfectly. So DoorDash, Shipped, and Instacart, and all these like in Grubhub and all this crap, all these online things.
Instacart. Oh.
So there's like all these food delivery, but there's also, I mean, I don't know if there's more, but there's a shopping service now, which is called Shipped. So, which basically you just go to Giant Eagle or whatever, and they bring your groceries out, put them in the back of your cart, and you just deliver them to them, and you get like $8 for it. I don't mean to put out like hopefully people don't just join the train right now.
Join the train.
But anyways, so there's all these.
Well, if we talk about it first. Obviously, everyone's going to join
catch fire.
So we have to
arson
hop
is
on
cool
this before they do.
Yeah, I think we just censor it.
Sorry. I was doing a quick run.
Warm up. So
practicing for my stationary bike.
Yeah, we should really get those. So anyways, welcome back to the Shenanigans podcast. All right, and podcast. I'm too tired.
Good job.
High five.
It's a good bike.
Every episode ends with a high five and just stops. We say high five because people can't see.
High five.
They need to know what's happening.
Ow.
So there's all these things, and it's like a lot of these things are like really taking off, and it's just weird because the world must be getting lazier.
I agree.
Because you're paying.
Because you're playing like gaming. The phrase "it's just a game."
Oh yeah.
Is a weak mindset.
Yeah, Ninja would really.
Right. And that's why we're also lazy.
Yeah.
Because we're living this life that's like it's just a game.
Like it's just a game.
Right.
We're just playing to win.
Right.
I mean, to survive.
We're just playing for fun.
This is Minecraft.
Absolutely.
He's like playing Minecraft, like building a hut. He just starts raging. The phrase, it's just a game. This is a good house. This is such a weak mindset. This is the best house I've ever made. Who can compete to build ours? So people are getting really lazy because you're spending like what, $13-15 to make an order through these things, and on like an extra 15 on top of it, and then you tip these people.
Yeah.
So you're spending a lot of money to drive down the street.
Seriously.
And you can also for Giant Eagle, you can also just order them online and go pick it up yourself too.
Yeah.
So it's just people are getting really lazy for it, but it's good money. It's a lot like all these apps. Like I mean, there's always somewhere one of the apps you can work at. I mean, all of them are really flourishing, at least especially around here. The point is that people are getting so lazy. So there's like all these orders that come in for a grocery shopping. That's what I wanted to talk about. For one item, there was it's like $15. You can go pick it up. It's just It's just one thing of toothpaste or something from Myers.
Dang. And
the point is that someone, like, why would you spend an extra $15 just to buy one thing though?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna buy something, like I mean, I guess it, like at least there's some floss in there.
Yeah, if you're gonna get toothpaste, at least complete like the whole set.
Yeah, but you're spending an extra $15 for someone to go get your stuff.
Just to get.
Wouldn't you rather them like buy some like extra things while you're out there?
Yeah.
Like you're already paying for that trip.
Right.
But it's just a can of toothpaste. Like it's such a. I mean, I guess if you, dental hygiene is that important to you, and laziness is another overwhelming factor. Those two don't really go together.
No, they
well.
don't. No, they don't. Because if you're lazy, you're probably not brushing your teeth too often.
Maybe you're rich and you care about dental hygiene, and you don't like driving,
don't care,
or you're scared of the roads. Anyways, so there's a lot of orders like that. This is weird, but they're really easy and really fun. Because it's just a can of toothpaste.
Just a
tube I know I'm saying can, but like you see like a pop can, like
can of toothpaste. Ew. Just imagine, like, you know how they have like the
spray
can
cheese.
Of beans.
How cool would that be? Like a can opener to get toothpaste off. All of it falls. 98% of it is on the countertop. Dude, how cool would that be? Spray cheese, but it's toothpaste. New invention. Like you instead of squeezing tube, you just like press it.
I'm sure.
Or you make like shaving cream, like you hold the button, like but it's for toothpaste. That's way better. We are genii.
We are
geniuses, plural. What?
Genii.
Genies. How many wishes do you want, sir?
All of them.
Oh, dang. I want all of them.
I would like all of your wishes.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have all your wishes?
Wish, please.
There's a joke about Subway I had. It was in my dream. I don't remember it, though. We already passed the dream section.
We're out of the chillin' riff.
You also don't know what they're going to order sometimes at this point. And so my dad went and did one, and it was for 51 gallons of milk. And he was driving the Ford Focus.
51 gallons?
51 gallons of milk.
Wow.
And he had to deliver them all himself.
The first time I heard that, for some reason, I imagined it being a lot less.
No, 51.
But 51 gallons.
You measure 51 gallons. 4 gallons is about this big. Maybe, yeah. No, it's about this big. A crate, too. That's 4. 51. Dang. Now put over 10 of those. About 13 of those.
Yeah.
Because it holds 4.
Were they getting it in like 2-gallon like jugs? Or no, was it was like gallon, singular 1 gallon
1 gallon
jugs?
51 separate containers of milk.
Jeez.
And he had to deliver them all by himself in this small car packed with crates. Like I don't even know how he fit 51 gallons of milk. I know that it might be a record. What's the most milk that's ever been carried in a Ford Focus? That might go to my dad.
We should get that. We should get the Guinness people out here.
I mean, can't you get a record for everything? Like we just go and buy a bunch of milk. Like, oh, check this out. Like how many the world record for the most gallons fit in a Ford Focus? Nice. 51. We did it.
We are victorious.
We're excellent packers, and it has to be drivable.
We're the best. And you can be able to see it out your back window.
It's like this. It's just like a little hole that you can see through all the milk. You gotta get some clear containers. Clear milk.
Clear milk. Ew.
I'm sure there's some sort of liquid you could put in there to, dissolve it up. It's just water at that point. Most gallons of water, and you can see through the back and the front, and you're completely covered in gallons of water. Anyways,
that would start to hurt after a while.
But you'd also like have hydration.
True.
And, water is good for you. So that is that's currently the world we live in, where people are very lazy, but it's very profitable. So take advantage of the market right now. It's very lucrative.
Absolutely.
But the point is, I was doing this, and all of a sudden I felt I was driving the Ford Focus.
Okay.
And I was on an order. And I felt all like this rattling in the back. I'm like, okay, it's like the hatch loose or something like that, because it's like very like the plastic and stuff fell off because we were in the car at first. And like, okay, this is loud, and then something happens. It starts bumping, like it's actually bumping. Like, okay, and I pull over, and
there's a gallon of milk.
There's a the last gallon of milk stuck in the bag. That would have been the perfect twist. No, so the lug nuts that had actually snapped off. Oh, yeah. So that's what I was dealing with. So the wheel was only there's 4 on a Focus tire. There's only 1 left, and it's like at a slant right now. Not just the lug nuts, the actual bolts have snapped off. So I'm
just like over time?
No idea. No idea.
What the heck?
And I didn't even see the things where like the actual bolts were snapped off. Because that's a way bigger project.
Yeah.
Because now you have to go and like hammer them out of the drum and stuff. So I was like, okay, well now I just see the wheels off. So let me just get this one off, and then I'll go and because I need to just improvise. I'm just gonna take like one off the other wheels and try and fit on this one. So I jack it up and I start and then I begin to take off the lug nut, the last one. This thing doesn't even fit. The car jack. I mean, not the car jack. The car wrench that they give you.
Right.
Because they don't give you a cross wrench. It's a one size fit. These lug nuts, we must have put them on because these are too big a size for this thing. So I'm like, okay, this sucks. And I finally look at the wheel. I'm like, oh shoot, all right, now we're hopeless. Now there's nothing I can do without all the parts. So Joyce to come get me, and I just sit there playing Clash Royale.
Obviously.
And I go hard in Clash Royale.
Paint.
Yeah.
We don't go soft in the paint.
We do not go soft in the paint. That's our new shirt. Don't go soft in the paint. So I had car troubles, and I broke down, and then I had to leave. And that was it. So I had to come save me. 40 minutes out away from home. Long order. And then I was driving the van, and it, like, bust down, too, in the Drug Mart parking lot. And I thought the battery was dead. It was just because it was wet, and, like, water got in the fuel lines. But still, I'm having very bad luck. So I think I'm going to retire from the game.
You should stop driving.
Retire early. Yeah, I should only ride with people.
Right.
See if that works. I'll ride around with you, and then if
if my car starts to break down, then you really know you have a curse.
A cure.
A cure.
I am the cure to curses.
I am the cure.
I'm really glad that we talked for a long time about random crap because that's all I have in my notes.
Wow. Look at us.
Luckily, you didn't actually make $358 in a day.
Sadly.
Yeah, because I would be very jealous of you.
Right.
Those are some high numbers.
Right.
High praise. Also,
you would have to go out pretty early and stay out for like the whole day.
You gotta get up pretty early
to pull one over on me.
People are like, you just go up to people's door with food and like, did you order this? Because it's not always hot. And you're like, did you order this? Like, no. Like, listen, I'm the pastor's son. You will buy this Chick-fil-A from me.
Well, now you have to buy it. It's the pastor's son.
That's Chick-fil-A. Or you just go to Chick-fil-A to get real food. You're like, listen, I'm the pastor's son. Who's pastor? Doesn't matter. Just Google me.
Just look me up.
Look me up after you give me the food.
Give me the food, and then you can look me up.
I'll be gone, but I'm sure you'll find something cool.
My pastor. My dad. My dad will be on there.
My pastor is my dad. And if that doesn't warrant free Chick-fil-A, I don't know what does. Dang. So I don't know if we have anything funny real quick that you want to talk about. Do you have anything sick besides yourself?
Me?
Do you have anything sick? Achoo. Do you have anything cool? Nothing vibing?
I got nothing cool.
No saw?
No saw, dude. No saw.
No saw.
I made wings last night.
With the air fryer?
No.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, should've.
You have to, dude. I always watch videos of people make like great ones.
I made oven baked.
We know how to get the Beef O'Brady's recipe for wing sauce.
We should get that.
I say we do that, and then we just
air fryer.
And then we air fry and we make our own wings, and then we sell them off as our own
babies.
You know, and we zings. Zinger. Oh shoot! Pizza and wings. Zings. Dang. That's how we ended the podcast with brilliant marketing strategies. We only play this game.
That's gonna be our food truck.
What? Zings? Holy crap. Oh yeah, we're also investing in a food truck. So if anyone has $60K laying around,
feel free to send that into us at our P.O. box.
Yeah, just email me.
Shoot me an email.
Yeah, shoot me an email. Like,
and I will send you my PayPal.
Yeah, like if you want to be helpful, just go ahead and
Send that over.
Throw that over. And if you want to throw any more, we wouldn't mind like some extra like shirts and stuff for our franchise. But it's not like super cool.
Blank shirts.
60K will be okay if you need. But like if you want to go above and beyond, that's I'm not going to hold you against that. So anyways, that is the new market strategy. That is the food truck. That is what's happening in investing, and a lot of good things happen on the Shenanigans podcast.
The Shenanigan podcast.
Oh wait,
singular.
After this episode, it's going to be March, St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. No way.
That's not going to be St. Patty's Day, but next week will be March.
I was like, what? How?
How is this tomorrow St. Patty's Day? So anyways, actually you close it. It's been the Shenanigans podcast. Thanks for listening. I love you guys so much. We will be back. Actually, sorry, keep going. But this has been 5 episodes. We're on a roll.
5
Hot
episodes.
streak. We told you guys decades, and we're going because this is not just a game. Because the phrase "it's just a game" is such a weak mindset. And do not come at us with this weak sauce, because we put the best sauce on our zings.
Our zings, baby.
Zinger!
Yo, actually, buffalo sauce on on pizza?
Yeah?
Pretty fire.
Have you had it?
Yeah.
Oh, have you put actual wings?
No.
Oh, okay.
We should try that,
We should try that. It's going to be crunchy pizza.
I
Anyways.
gotta get up for this.
Stand up.
Thank you so much for listening to the Shenanigans podcast. This has been episode 51.
Wait, I got... Okay. Keep going.
Oh. We appreciate you so much for coming out.
We appreciate it. And you know we're gonna go and get it.
I don't know how to rap.
We're white.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening to the Shenanigans podcast. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. Catch us back here next week for another episode of the Shenanigans podcast.
Singular. Next week we'll have more shenanigans.
Absolutely. Not just this one.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much. And
take a knee. This has been
slow down.
Thank you for the slow down. Well, it seems like we've hit the end of our episode here. I just want to remind you guys that life
is like a tortoise.
Feels like a tortoise. It can, but it also feels like a game, but I don't want you to live your life like that.
Exactly.
Because in life, it's the guy who's willing to die is who's going to win that extra inch, who's going to, really rise and overcome. And if you want to be a loser and a pathetic, horrible human being and be lazy, then just claim that life's a game, but it's not. It's way bigger than this. And if you want to be better, if you want to be good at life, then rage and hate everyone and everything, because that's how we live.
Hate your life.
Hate your life on the Shenanigans podcast. Love you guys. Peace.
Love you.
It's just a game. Peace.
Game.